I get so many questions about who qualifies for the VA's aid and attendant program, not just for the veteran, but what if that veteran is married or divorced, or if they're widowed or remarried. There are a lot of questions and confusion about that, so we're going to clear that up in this video. So just a quick overview of what the VA's aid and attendant program is. It is a pension program that is tax-free for eligible veterans or their surviving spouses. This pension is meant to be used for long-term care. So it could be used for paying for a nursing home, an assisted living facility, adult day health care programs, or even a caregiver in the home. There's three different kinds of eligibility. There's physical eligibility, service eligibility, and financial. So the first one, physical eligibility, the person receiving the benefit has to meet one of the following. Either they need help with bathing, toileting, grooming, eating, or ambulating, or they need to be bedbound or primarily bedbound, or they need to be a resident of a nursing home facility because of physical or mental disability. The service eligibility is that the veteran has to have had any other kind of discharge other than a dishonorable discharge. The veteran needs to have had at least 90 days of active duty with at least 1 day served during an eligible wartime period. And the wartime periods that are eligible are World War II, the Korean conflict, the Vietnam era, or the Persian Gulf War. And the financial eligibility or net worth eligibility that needs to be met is that, well, first thing that you need to know is that they do not count the primary residence as long as it's on less than 2 acres. They do not count 1 car, and they do not count any personal or household belongings. The net worth is capped off currently at $155,356. That's the amount through November 30th, 2024. And then starting on December 1st, 2024, the eligibility will be capped at $159,240. Do keep in mind that you can deduct any uncovered medical expenses from net worth. So anything that's not covered by insurance, that would include premiums, dentures, glasses, hearing aids, incontinence products, insurance premiums, anything that is not covered or is out of pocket regarding medical expenses, you can deduct from that net worth. And then you also need to be aware that there is a 3-year look-back period for asset transfers. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about who is actually eligible for this great benefit. So if you have a single veteran and they're not married and they meet all 3 kinds of eligibility, the service eligibility, the physical eligibility, and financial, then that veteran would probably meet the eligibility for the VA's aid and attendant program. If that veteran is married to a non-veteran, the veteran, if they meet all of the criteria, they are eligible for the aid and attendant program. However, their spouse, who is a non-veteran, does not qualify because while they're married, the non-veteran spouse does not qualify for this program. However, if that veteran who is married to a non-veteran and the veteran passes away, then their non-veteran spouse is eligible for the aid and attendant program benefit as long as they were married to the veteran for at least 1 year. So you'll often hear that this benefit is for veterans or their surviving spouse, meaning their non-veteran spouses are not eligible for the benefit until the veteran passes away. Now let's say there's a veteran and they are married to a non-veteran and they get divorced. The veteran, of course, will continue to to qualify for the program as long as they meet the eligibility criteria. However, their divorced non-veteran spouse is no longer eligible to use that veteran's benefits to qualify for the program themselves. Now, if that same non-veteran spouse who divorced the veteran goes and marries another veteran who meets criteria, that non-veteran spouse continues to be ineligible until the second veteran spouse passes away, as long as they were married for at least 1 year. And if that non-veteran spouse who divorced the veteran marries a non-veteran, then of course there is no eligibility there at all. So if you continue to have any questions, you can go ahead and call the VA Benefits Helpline at 1-800-827-1000, and they will help you answer any questions regarding eligibility and applying for the benefit. I know that was really kind of complicated, and I hope I said it right. And I hope that I made it a little clearer, although it's still kind of complicated in my head even. But I hope that helped you figure out if your family member or yourself is eligible to apply for the Aid and Attendant program. If you want more information on the program, I do have a couple of older videos that I made about my journey of applying for my dad and what problems we came across in that process and what he finally got as an award at the end. And then another video all about the step-by-step process on how to apply. So go ahead and check those out. I think they'll be super helpful for you. The step-by-step one is a little old, and the website, the VA website that I do refer to in that video has changed, but the application process is exactly the same. I really hope this video helped you and helped clarify eligibility for the program for you or someone that you're helping. Thank you so much for watching this video today. If it was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help my channel a lot when you do. And I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.